ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Buccaneers Daily. My name is Jackson. I post daily Bucs content, so hit that like button, hit that sub button if you guys enjoy it. 3-4, man. You lost to a team who just traded away their best player a couple of days ago. They fired their coach just over a week ago. You couldn't get a touchdown. You were shut out until the fourth. I mean, it's disgusting. It's completely disgusting. The Buccaneers, you're sitting at 3-4. Thankfully, the other teams in this division are Carolina, New Orleans, and Atlanta, and none of those teams particularly are overpowered. So, the season's not over, but they have a lot of things they need to fix. They have a lot of things they need to tweak. I guess Carolina's a solid defensive team, so I will give them a little bit of credit there, but still, at the end of the day, you can't lose that football game. I mean, you can't lose it. Their offense was horrible. It was horrible. What was it? Second play of the game, Mike Evans, man, dude, it was such an easy touchdown. The guy who's guarding Mike Evans, I forget which DB it was, he falls down, and it's on a silver platter. That ball was on a silver platter. Mike Evans had like 15 yards after that. It was the easiest touchdown of his entire career, and he drops it. And you could just tell the energy was sucked out of that football team right there, right then. And ever since then, they couldn't get, their receivers couldn't get separation. Their offensive line continues to struggle immensely. I mean, that offensive line, the trade deadline is a week away. It's exactly a week away, actually. It's on, I believe it's on, or actually, I don't know when people will be watching this video, but it's about a week away, okay? Now, offensive linemen, I hope they make some type of move on the O-line. I really do. It has not panned out the way we wanted it to pan out. And I feel like, personally, it's gotten significantly worse. The run game, it's not helping the run game, but at the same time, the run game isn't helping out. I mean, yesterday, 43 yards, 46 rushing yards. 16 attempts, 2.9. They pretty much forgot about the run game in the second half, and that sucks because, when you're running it, even if you're not seeing success in the first half, the second half is where, the defenses start to get a little bit tired. They start hitting a little less hard. They just get more tired. You start to wear them down, right? So the run game pretty much disappeared. Fournette also looks a little off. Godwin looks off. I mean, he lost a step. He's still recovering from his ACL injury, I suppose. Mike Evans also looks a little bit different. He got tweaked early on in that game yesterday, so that's perfect as well. The Cameron Brate news is tough. Tom Brady is, while he's still making some nice throws, he's not helping the case. And that's the point, is it's everybody. It's not just Tom. It's not just Bowles. Bowles is going to be the one who gets all the bad press here. It's literally going to be Todd Bowles, and it sucks because I know he doesn't come from an offensive background. He doesn't have much success per se, but you have Tom Brady, you have Mike Evans, you have plenty of studs on the offense. They can't stay healthy. They can't find an offensive line. They can't protect Tom. It's all a nightmare. But like I said, you're 3-4, which sucks. However, we have 10 more weeks. We got 10 more weeks. So that's 2.5 months right there. I'm pretty positive the Buccaneers will be able to turn it around. However, I do want them to make a move in the next week. And I'm not talking about a free agent sign. I'm talking about trade, because it's really looking like this is Tom Brady's last season. Now, I still think Rob Gronkowski will be back in the next month. I think Gronk will be back in the next month. That's not something you want to rely on. And even if he does come back, it's not like Gronkowski fixes all of your issues as far as the passing game goes, but he definitely would help. The tight ends, there are a ton of tight ends out there. There's actually a ton of free agent tight ends out there. There's a lot of tight ends on the trade block right now, starting and second string, and I do think that's something the Buccaneers should look into. I also think they should, I know Julio, we haven't seen Julio play in a while, and in that Dallas game, he looked really good. He had that deep play. That's why you got Julio, the deep play threat, the red zone threat, the third down guy, the guy who can just make you a play and you can rely on him. But this team has no speed. I mean, Chris Godwin, like I said, he's slow out there. He was never a crazy deep ball threat, but he's not getting much separation right now. Mike Evans is a little banged up, and at the end of the day, you don't want it to come down to Mike Evans because Chris Godwin and Julio Jones can't stay healthy. Russell Gage, I need to see more from Russell Gage, but I want him to get speed, I guess is the point here. I want him to get speed on the wide receiver core. So next week, run the damn ball more, right? Next week isn't a bye week. Yeah, no, is this the short week? Run the damn ball. I don't care if it's not working. I don't care if you're averaging 2.9 yards per rush. Run the damn ball. Wear them out. Changes need to be made, man. Todd Bowles, the Buccaneers, they're all going to be running around trying to figure this out. So I have full faith that by the end of the year, this will be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This will be a much better Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I don't know if it'll be the same Buccaneers as years past. The defense is still doing its job. First couple of weeks were a little bit different. They're starting to get banged up, specifically in the secondary. I'm starting to look into, and I'm starting to make a lot of videos on possible trade candidates that the Buccaneers could or should look into. Some of them are in the secondary. So let me know what you guys are thinking about the Buccaneers right now. Get ready for a bunch of possible roster tweak videos. Hit that like button, hit that sub button, and I'll see you guys later.